So here's another story that might get me in trouble for the way I'm laughing, but it goes in the right direction. Just trust me. So I guess this is going to be the warning before any episode or chapter or whatever. But just a little story to lighten it up with climate change. So when I was a kid, somewhere in the late 80s to early 90s in at least Brooklyn, New York, on my block, for sure, they started implementing the recycling program with the blue and green bins and the separation. And my father would get pissed because he kept getting tickets because he said that shit's bullshit. It's a scam. They're just trying to make money. And I was like, well, it has the potential to be abused like any of the systems that are already being abused, but the intent is to be good to the environment. It's not bullshit. You want to choke I'm like a 10-year-old, like, why you want to kill the dolphins? So, and that was just when I was a kid, and I didn't even know anything about climate change. We didn't talk about it in that way. They were just, we had Captain Planet. It was a nice cartoon, and I lived in Brooklyn, so I didn't get to see a lot of nature. So if we went somewhere, I'm like, whoa, what's grass? And then, so I still am a big Mariah Carey fan. And at some point, because I knew everything about her, she does fundraising and charity for a Fresh Air Fund that brings inner city kids to rural or just natural settings that they wouldn't otherwise be exposed to. And I would have been one of those kids at the time. I wanted to go. But my parents sent me to some fancier day camp. I don't want to say the real name, but we'll have a smiley face on it. And it was just like the worst summer of my life. I was getting bullied at school and I was getting bullied at summer camp. I was like, oh my God, I could have been in nature. That was an option. You could have showed me the mountains, but that's a waste of fucking time and it's too far away. You'd rather go to Central Florida? In the swamps? You crazy.